Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Howard. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Handoff heading left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down and load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Sawchuk. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go as he's being hit. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. Touchdown, UTSA. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll start off with a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Howard. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The shotgun running play call. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Roadrunners keep the football on the move. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's McCown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Finds his man. It's Hardy. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the ground, it's Sawchuk. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. Bringing pressure. Quick throw, catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Rebels are in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. He decides to keep it here. They'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
What a big call here. Instead of a go-ahead field goal attempt, they're going to try to score on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is good, so it's 13-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Let's just go deep down the middle. Had all day to throw. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a great shot play here by the offensive coordinator. They feel confident that their offensive line is going to be able to protect their quarterback for those deep plays, and clearly right now it's working out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Roadrunners will line up here on first down and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
BAT is good. It puts him in front, 14-13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Let's see how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Rifles this football to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Howard. He slings this one deep down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Roadrunners will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the Roadrunners are in the red zone. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's McCown. Looking for his back. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's White. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's 2nd down here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Howard. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Sawchuk. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Using his legs here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's got it inside the 15. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Sawchuk. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Howard. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Back to throw. It's Howard. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. A handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.